Hi there. Tell me, are you looking to move your career and salary potential up a notch or two? Did you know there is a professional accreditation and skill that is sought out by all industries? It's called project management, and professional project managers attract salaries well above many doctors and lawyers. So tell me, are you considering moving into project management or even adding a highly sought out skill to your CV or resume? And did you know, based on recent salary surveys, that by the year 2020, the project management industry is set to grow by $6.6 trillion worldwide? In addition, 45.1 million jobs will be needed in project management by the year 2020, and that qualified project managers earn a massive 18% more than their peers. Even if you are just starting out in a project manager job, you could expect a starting salary of around £38,000. That's around $58,000 per year. Based on this recent salary survey, they asked the confidential salary details of 1,296 senior project managers within IT, and they found that their salaries ranged from around $68,000 at the low end up to $140,000 at the higher end. And that program project managers, based on a survey of 561 salaries, ranged from $70,000 to $144,000. And that an engineering-based project manager, of which 480 individuals were polled, the salaries ranged from $87,000 to $138,000. I think you can get the picture of your salary potential here. But there's a snag, you see. Sure, you need to understand project management and all it entails, but first you need to be able to plan and manage them in a controlled manner. And that is the trick. And there is only one freely available worldwide methodology that does that. And it is proved so popular that it has become now the de facto standard. So what is this vital methodology in which project managers must be competent? The answer is it's called prince2, which is an acronym for Projects in a Controlled Environment. Now you can gain this accreditation simply by self-study, and you then have the options of passing the prince2 Foundation exam and going on to the prince2 Practitioner exam. So if you are on the path to gaining prince2 and adding it to your skills, and you should be, then I have some good news and some bad news. So let me ask you, are you struggling to understand and absorb the prince2 methodology? Looming exams and the complex 327-page official manual doesn't help either, does it? And finding time to get started and study can also be a problem, as well as if you've got your boss and colleagues piling on the pressure to pass. Have you ever wanted to have the prince2 methodology explained in easy steps? Well, did you know there is a natural ordered sequence to apply prince2, yet no one seems to teach it that way? Do you wish that you could have it all in one place, simplified and then served up to you in easy, bite-sized chunks? Well, then you're going to want to pay very close attention to this short presentation. What if a battle-scarred prince2 guru trainer and experienced practitioner honed prince2 down to its very essence and created a free 4-step learning toolkit to absorb prince2 in 160 minutes or less? You'll get the answers to these questions plus many, many more, such as how do the 7 prince2 themes work with the 7 processes? Not very well explained, by the way, in the official manual. And what is the project management team? And how exactly do I fit it in and tailor it to my project? How does management by exception work? And more importantly, how do I apply it? And when do I create the project plan? And what exactly should be in it? I will give you the answers to these questions and many, many more. So how would you like to gain a solid overview of the prince2 methodology in 3 hours or less within your spare time? And how about a step-by-step learning system all in one place without having to crawl the internet for a paper mountain of confusing details? If you've ever felt frustrated to absorb how the Prince2 principles, processes and themes work together and speak to each other, then I can relate to that, since most classroom training out there still uses death by PowerPoint and bullet-ridden presentations. Surely one of the hardest ways to learn such a feature-rich methodology. Hi, my name is Dave Litton, and I've been a Prince2 consultant and trainer since 1996. And I come with over 30 years experience as an in-the-trenches senior project manager. So there are 4 reasons why you should take my advice. First, it is rare for an experienced senior project manager to also be a Prince2 accredited trainer, particularly like me, with 20 years experience of delivering prints, both in the classroom and online. Second, I have the proven ability to take complex information and break it down into easily understood chunks. Third, I have developed a unique video-based, graphic-rich, proprietary training system for those studying Prince2, just like yourself. And fourth, I get more folks to pass both Prince2 exams than any other online provider, and that's worldwide, where I have satisfied customers in over 162 countries worldwide. So let me be clear. I help folks just like you who are studying and preparing for their Prince2 exams, and I enable them to swiftly and easily fully comprehend the Prince2 method and become competent experts in the methodology. And with 20 years experience of delivering Prince2 training, I've found that folks studying Prince2 can get quickly overwhelmed with the details and miss the big picture. What they want to do first is to grasp the framework of the processes and themes, and it is only then that they can go on to understand and absorb the details. But it's not just being presented with pages of Prince2 facts that's the issue. You can find that in a complete hodgepodge of information across the internet. Learning Prince2 and grasping how it can be applied can be difficult and lead to early confusion, which is why I place great emphasis of designing this into all of my Prince2 training. So is failure an option for you when sitting your Prince2 exams? Are you prepared to gamble with your future career and earning potential, and particularly considering the real-world salaries that I've just shared with you? Does the thought of telling your boss and co-workers that you flunked Prince2 daunt you? I'm sure it would do to anybody. And this too will likely be hanging over your head right now. So I help Prince2 preparation by creating beautifully designed visual training in easy bite-sized chunks, even if you are a complete novice, both to project management and Prince2. This ensures you rapidly gain the knowledge and skills to boost you up to a Prince2 exam pass standard. You see, learning new skills in a classroom really is old school. And a recent major study in the USA has shown that self-study is not only more affordable and convenient, surely a big plus, but goes on to say it is far more effective than classroom learning. But there's more. This same study found that self-taught students have been found to score higher exam marks than students taking the same course within a classroom setting. But don't just take my word for it. Let me share just 3 of my successful students with you. All of these were unsolicited feedback emailed to me after they had passed, and you can see that in their opinion, my training material is head and shoulders above other training that they have come across, and that they passed all thanks to my training material, and that my material helped them not only memorize, but also understand. Another big plus is that they pass at the first attempt to take their exams. And here's some good news. You see, these folks were just like you are now, and they passed at their first attempt, and so will you. So I'd like to introduce you to my free downloadable Prince2 overview system. You'll see it consists of 4 key elements. The first 2 are handy Prince2 overview handbooks. The first giving you a thorough Prince2 walkthrough and roadmap. And the second handbook provides extra information enabling you to learn Prince2 in under 1 hour, along with an accompanying short Prince2 process overview video. But that's not all. You also get my giant wall-mounted infographic that takes you not just through the prince2 processes and the sequence in which they occur, but signposts the key points when management products are created, updated and authorized, taking you right through to project closure. And you'll find in those handbooks that I've included step-by-step vivid graphics and condensed explanations that bring prince2 to life. No more struggling with the complex and difficult official manual, which after all is only supposed to be used as a reference, not as a study aid. And as a small snapshot of what you'll get within my prince2 walkthrough roadmap, you'll get not only very brief and precise explanations, but also full color graphics. And these will be supported within your prince2 process timeline video. Within my Learn prince2 in 60 Minutes Flat handbook, I'll take you through each of the processes, themes and principles, and include with it full color diagrams such as the one I've shown here. And what's more, I make sure that I don't just present you with a sea of text, that I also give you full color diagrams for easy reference. And of course, time is money, right? So I guarantee you will love my management training systems and will consider my free prince2 overview download the best investment in yourself that you have ever made. All you have to do is to enter your first name and best email address on the form below and you'll be sent your free download links. The time to grasp and absorb prince2 methodology is now, so enter your details to get started right away. My name's Dave Litton and I look forward to meeting with you again on the inside. Bye for now.